Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be enjoying my dinner. I ordered Pizza Hut for the whole family. Everyone's eating their food, and I'm in the living room enjoying mine. So I also have some questions that I'm also gonna be answering as I eat. So I have Pizza Hut, as you can tell. It's a little bit dark, I know, because it's like 10 at night. Let me check the time. Yeah, 10:03. 10:03 on the dot. So it's a little darker than usual. So in this box, I have the famous chicken Alfredo pasta with breadsticks with added cheese, and then it also came with a marinara sauce. And then in this small pizza is my personal one. It's a pan pizza, and in this pizza I have mushrooms, green olives, and green peppers. Oh, and also instead of the classic red sauce, I added the Alfredo sauce. And then I also have a salad here. It's dripping just because I spilled something on top of it earlier. And I have the yummy salad. Put that right over there. And then I also have mozzarella sticks as well. I only have 2 here. It's like kind of dark, I know, but I only have 1 ring light to work with. I'll try brightening it up a little bit while I'm editing the video. It is a little darker than I would like. So I'm gonna just start eating some of the Alfredo pasta, chicken Alfredo pasta. The chicken Alfredo pasta from Pizza Hut is probably my favorite pasta of all times. It's so good. I also have a sparkly. I also have a lemonade here. It's sparkly. Sparkly lemonade. Let's try some salad. And I also have some questions. Oh, there you go. That made it a little bit brighter. Perfect. I just turned the light on beside me over here. You guys can't see it, but I just made it a little bit brighter. I put it on max, so it's a little bright. Yay. So I also have some questions here that I'm gonna answer. Let me just pull up the questions. I'm gonna answer some questions as I eat. Now if I can find those questions, that would be great. Any minute now. Alright, so there's a bunch of questions I have here that I'm gonna be answering. So question number 1. What made you get into Fallout 76, and how does it compare to The Division 2? Alright, that is an interesting question. So what made me get into the game Fallout 76 is a couple of reasons. There's a couple of reasons. Number one, I love the apocalypse vibe. I love those type of games that where like the world is ended and you're basically left to fight for yourself. That's one of the reasons why I got hooked to that game, because of that vibe. Also, there's a lot of like zombies and like creatures that are also in the game that took over, which kind of gives it a little spooky vibe. Also, the RPG part was like a win-win for me because I love RPG games. And when I found out Fallout 76 was an RPG, I definitely had to try it. And on top of it, it's free to play. So I kind of had to try it out. So, and I did. I'm glad I did because I love that game. It's one of my favorite games now. Let's open up my sauces. Got the marinara sauce over here. And then I have the creamy garlic sauce over here that I just opened up. Let me see if I answered that question. And how does it compare to the Division 2? I would say they're both end of the world games. Division 2 is also end of the world vibe. But there's no like zombies in that game. There's no weird creatures wandering around. It's just apocalypse with humanity, which is, you know, a little different. So yeah, I think that's how I would compare those two. They're very similar, no, not really, a little similar, just a little bit, just with the whole end of the world vibe. Next question. Do you see yourself going back to the Division 2 or is Fallout 76 your main game? I definitely see myself going back to playing Division 2. I personally love that game. I am currently taking a break from the game. My attention is with Fallout 76. I've been playing Fallout 76 for a while now, a long time now, maybe like a year now. Yeah, I haven't been playing the Division 2 lately, honestly, and I don't really miss it either because the new changes in that game anyways, in Division 2, there's a lot of new changes that I'm not too much of a fan of. Maybe that's why, I don't know. But I do eventually want to keep playing that game, but just not right now because I'm too focused on my main games, which is, as you all know, Overwatch 2 and Fallout 76 are my two main games right now that I'm going to be playing a lot, and you guys are going to be seeing a lot of gameplays on my channel from those two games. But Division 2 is always going to be like one of my favorites, deep down. I have a sweet spot for that game. But eventually, yeah, I am gonna play the Division 2. I am. Maybe after my break, maybe next year, I'll probably get into it again. Next question. What's keeping you hooked on Overwatch 2 right now? Let me take a bite and I'll tell you. What is keeping me hooked in that game right now is Mercy. I love playing Mercy. I love playing her so much. I could play her every day and not get bored. I definitely have a sweet spot for Mercy. I love playing her. I love how she's all about healing and damage boosting. She's so selfless, and like she really cares about the team. Like she really cares about the team. She really cares. She knows who's AFK, she knows who's throwing. She just, I feel like Mercy is like the queen bee, you know? And everyone wants to be near a queen bee for a reason, you know? And everyone loves, secretly loves Mercies. There's so many haters out there that hate when there's Mercies in their game, but I just think secretly they actually like her. But a lot of people just don't really admit that for some reason. All right, next question. If Division 2 added something new, what would you bring to the game? I like this question. So I think I would add building your own base, your own control points, have your own building abilities. Like you can build whatever you want, especially in like open world games. I think like if you can build your own control points, you can put water in there, you can put food in there for people to come grab, real life people, you know, like players. Yeah, so I would say control point for sure. Building your own control point in the Division 2 would be awesome. I feel like a lot of people would actually hop on that game and play, honestly, if they bring that feature in the game. So yeah, building your own control point for sure. They should definitely add that. What's your favorite thing about Fallout 76 so far? My favorite thing about Fallout 76 so far is honestly how you can build your own camp bases. I think that is so cool. I love doing that. I already own like 4 camps, and I'm like building crazy camps, unique camps, and I'm having so much fun with doing that. So I'm loving building my camps and how my camps can go public, and people like players can come in my camp and just chill, use the stuff that I have in there. Take a look at my vendor, my shop, buy whatever they want. I can sell whatever I want. And I think that is very cool that I can do that in the game. Sorry, my memory card was full. I had to delete some old videos. Next question. Do you think Mercy is still fun to play after all the nerfs and meta changes? In my opinion, as a Mercy main, or a one-trick Mercy I should say, she is a lot of fun, in my opinion. She's still just as fun. She's still very dependent on her team though. very dependent on her team. I feel like she's still really hard to play. I know a lot of people would, you know, think differ. They would be like, no, she's so easy. Honestly, I don't really think she's that easy to play, just because anyone sees you as Mercy, you're dead basically. You show your face as Mercy and you're basically dead. She's such a target, and I feel like her Valkyrie really protects her, because you can just go Valkyrie and just screw everyone else. Bye, I'm in the air, leave me alone. Basically, like, it's a good getaway, her Valkyrie. Although I do miss her 6 res. Was it 6 res or 5 res? Ooh, can't remember now. But I do love her new changes. I do. I can't say I don't like them. The only thing is, she is kind of harder to play. Like, back in 2016 or 2017, they nerfed her so many times. Maybe it was 2018, I don't know. They nerfed her a lot of times. Back in Overwatch 1, like a lot of times. And like with Overwatch 2, I feel like she's still really nerfed. She's still really nerfed. A lot of people don't play her much. I personally still love playing her. Playing Mercy makes me really happy. It's from day one, you know. She makes me really happy. I love being that selfless healer for my team, where it's just focusing on the team, focusing on damage boost, focusing on keeping them alive. I like that kind of stuff, which is why I enjoy playing Mercy. If you love just healing and damage boosting and kind of staying in the background a little bit, you might even like Mercy, so you should give her a try. But she is a big target, a huge target. All right, next question. What's a game you really wanted to love but just couldn't get into it? What's a game you really wanted to love but just couldn't get into? I would say The Outlast Trials. I really wanted to love that game. I really did. I gave it chances after chances after chances. But the only thing that holds me back a little bit with that game, where I don't want to play, it's the checkpoints when you're in mid-game, and like when you're in the middle of a game and you need to like do the main mission, there's no checkpoints, you know. And when I play horror games, I get really scared and I just like hide under the bed or hide in the closet until I'm not scared. But the thing is, if I keep doing that, there's no progress, you know. And if I keep moving and like hiding in different places, there's no checkpoint, you know. So I basically have to do the whole mission in one shot, and it can take up to like 2 hours, actually an hour and a half maybe. And playing a horror game for that long with no checkpoint is just kind of difficult for me, because I get scared really quickly, like really scared, and I'll just like stay under the bed until something happens. I ain't coming out. Or like at least be an auto checkpoint. I love how you can make your own is it prison? Your own prison? Like you can decorate it? Yeah, I think it is your prison or your cell. I think it's a cell. Like you can decorate your own cell however you want. You have a bunch of options to choose from, and I think that's pretty cool that you can create your own. Well, you don't really create your own cell, but you can add decorations provided by the game, which is really cool. If you want pink walls, you can get pink walls. If you want blue, you can get blue. If you could introduce someone to gaming, what game would you start them with? I think I would start them with Fallout 76 because there's just so much you can do in that game. You can just go hunting for meats, you can go hunting to kill animals, you can go hunting to kill zombies, I don't know, any creatures you want, squirrels. You can just decorate your camp however you want. You can just go hunting for food. You can go hunting for stuff to sell at in your camp. There's raids you can do. There's just so much in Fallout 76 that you can do. You don't even have to play the main missions. You can just go explore the world and have fun like that. So I would say Fallout 76 for sure to start them off. All right, next question. What are your top 3 favorite games of all time and what makes them special? I would say number 1, of course, you already know what it is, I'm sure. Overwatch is definitely number 1. Always my all-time favorite. So I would say Overwatch number 1. Then I would say maybe Fallout 76 because I love that game. That game is just too much fun. A bit too much fun. It's so chill too, which is even... It's so chill too, which makes it even more fun. So yeah, Overwatch 2. Yeah, Overwatch number 1. Overwatch 2. Number 2, I would say Fallout 76 for sure. And then I would say number 3 would be a tough one because I love Mario as well. It's always been one of my favorites. But I think for my 3rd one, I'm gonna say The Sims 4. I love playing The Sims 4. I have a lot of expansion packs and I spent a lot of my hours playing that game as well. So I would say The Sims 4 for sure as my 3rd game, my 3rd favorite. All right, next question. I think trying to climb to platinum is keeping me hooked because I've made it to platinum before back in Overwatch 1. I made it to platinum and I haven't made it back to platinum in Overwatch 2, and I feel like that makes me want to keep going. Like, just keep going, you know, don't give up, because I've always been the type of person that wanted to be masters, that wanted to be grandmasters in Overwatch, and I feel like I never got there and I never want to stop trying. even though I'm a one-trick Mercy, I know when to switch off and play a different support. Like, I know how to play Moira, of course. Who doesn't? She's so OP. So Moira, I'll switch to Moira once in a while if I need to. And then we end up winning, of course, because, you know, it's Moira. Moira is pretty OP. I'll play Alari as well. If Moira doesn't seem to be working, if Mercy doesn't seem to be working, I'll play Alari. And most of the time, it's a win, surprisingly. Who knew I could play Alari? So yeah, I would say climbing up the ranks is definitely making me keep going in Overwatch. Climbing is something that I never want to stop doing. It keeps my brain sharp, which I love about Overwatch. It keeps my mind sharp. All right, next question. I don't know if I answered this, but do you see yourself going back to the Division 2, or is Fallout your main game for now? I don't know if I answer that, but I'll just answer it now. And it's gonna be my last question because I'm getting full. I will definitely go back to the Division 2. I will get back into it for sure, 1000%. But right now, my two main games that I've been playing and I don't want to stop playing is Overwatch and Fallout 76. Those two are my main games right now, and I don't want to play any other game at the moment. Will it change? Yes. Will I eventually want to go back to the Division 2? Yes, absolutely. But right now I'm having way too much fun with Fallout 76. I'm gonna be making more content with Fallout 76, helping you guys out with like weekly challenges, daily challenges, just to tell you guys where some locations are. I think that would be a lot of fun to create. Unless the Division 2 comes up with some really sick updates, like you can start building your own control point. Oh, I will be all over that. I will definitely start playing a Division 2 for sure. I'm not too much of a fan of the new update in the Division 2. Not that much, honestly. Quite a little boring, no offense. Let's try a mozzarella stick. Well, this was fun. I want to start doing more mukbangs on my channel and talk about gaming or just whatever I'm interested in. What I'm doing that day, I don't know, whatever. I think it's a lot of fun. Eating and chit-chatting. Okay, I'm full. I didn't even eat the breadsticks. All this. I'm so full. There's lots of leftovers for tomorrow. Lots of leftovers. I don't even have to go out tomorrow to do any grocery shopping or to buy anything. We're just gonna eat lots of leftovers. Oh, I'm stuffed. crap, I forgot to make a thumbnail. Well, I'll just use one from the video. Just take a quick screenshot. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's mukbang, however you say it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also click my notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And let me know what I should eat next, and I'll do more mukbangs. Anyways, bye for now.